Hey there, financial enthusiasts. Buckle up because today we're embarking on an exciting journey into the world of stocks. Our destination? RFG Holdings Limited, a powerhouse in the convenience meal solutions market in South Africa and the Kingdom of Eswatini. With its stock soaring by a whopping 23.92% over the past 3 months, it's time we put on our financial detective hats and uncover what's driving this impressive performance. So, are you ready? Let's dive right in. Company overview. RFG Holdings Limited is a prominent player in the food production and distribution industry. The company manufactures and markets a wide array of convenience meal solutions for customers throughout South Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, and in global markets. The company operates through 2 main segments, regional and international. The regional segment includes fresh foods and long-life foods divisions. The fresh foods division produces fresh and frozen ready meals, pies and pastries, and dairy products packed for private label brands and RFG Foods' own brands. The long-life foods division includes canned fruit, jams, vegetables, tomato products, bottled salads, canned meat, fruit juices and juice products, and others. RFG Holdings offers a portfolio of brands that includes Rhodes, Bull Brand, Bisto, Heinz, Paco, Ma Baker, Hazeldine, Magpie, Gold Dish, Trotters, Southern Coating, and Squish. These brands cater to a diverse range of consumer needs and preferences, making RFG Holdings a versatile player in the market. The company was formerly known as Rhodes Food Group Holdings Limited and changed its name to RFG Holdings Limited in April 2020. With its headquarters in Cape Town, South Africa, RFG Holdings continues to expand its reach and influence in the food production industry. Stock performance. RFG Holdings Limited has been making waves in the stock market with its impressive performance. Over the past 3 months, the company's stock has seen a significant increase of 23.92%. This is a remarkable turnaround, especially when you consider that the company's 5-year change stands at minus 30.50%. Let's break down some key metrics. Current stock price. As of the latest trading session, RFG Holdings stock price stands at 1270 ZAC. 52-week range. Over the past year, RFG Holdings stock price has fluctuated between 751 ZAC and 1364 ZAC. Market cap. The company's market capitalization is 3.218 billion ZAC, indicating the total market value of its outstanding shares. Volume. The average volume of shares traded is 168,682, which gives us an idea of the liquidity of the stock. P/E ratio. The price to earnings P/E ratio, a key valuation measure, is 7.69. This ratio is used by investors to compare a company's market value per share to its earnings per share, EPS. Dividend yield. The company has a forward dividend yield of 5%, which is a measure of the company's annual dividend relative to its share price. In the past year, the stock has seen a growth of 8.61%, and over the past 6 months, it has grown by 38.32%. However, the stock's performance year-to-date stands at minus 3.48%. These figures indicate that RFG Holdings has been performing well in the stock market. However, as always, potential investors should conduct their own research and consider their financial goals before making investment decisions. Recent news and updates. Dividend increase announcement. RFG Holdings recently announced that it will be increasing its dividend to ZR0.62. This is a positive sign for investors as it indicates the company's strong financial health and commitment to shareholder returns. Earnings and revenue growth. RFG Holdings earnings grew by 32.3% over the past year. Moreover, the company's revenue is forecast to grow 6.06% per year. These figures indicate a strong financial performance and promising growth prospects for the company. Resilient trading performance. Despite the challenges posed by the pandemic, RFG Holdings reported a 35% increase in earnings due to its resilient trading performance in November 2023. This resilience is a testament to the company's robust business model and effective management strategies. Renewable energy program. In March 2023, RFG Holdings accelerated its renewable energy program. This move aligns with global trends towards sustainability and demonstrates the company's commitment to environmental responsibility. Awards and recognition. RFG Foods was named the Crème de la Crème at the 2023 SA Dairy Championship in June 2023. This recognition highlights the company's commitment to quality and excellence in its product offerings. Finances of RFG Holdings Limited. Shareholder equity and debt. RFG Holdings has a total shareholder equity of ZR3.4B and total debt of ZR611.6M. This brings its debt-to-equity ratio to 18%, which is a measure of the company's financial leverage. Assets and liabilities. The company's total assets and total liabilities are ZR 5.5B and ZR 2.1B respectively. This gives us an idea of the company's financial stability and risk. EBIT and interest coverage ratio. RFG Holdings EBIT is ZR 772.7M, making its interest coverage ratio 7.8. The interest coverage ratio is a measure of the company's ability to meet its interest expenses. Cash and short-term investments. The company has cash and short-term investments of ZR 40.1M. This indicates the company's liquidity and short-term financial health. Valuation ratios. The company's P/E ratio, TTM, is 6.99 and price-to-sales ratio is 0.36. The price-to-book ratio is 0.84 and price-to-cash flow ratio is 3.57. These ratios help investors determine the company's relative valuation. Enterprise value ratios. The enterprise value to EBITDA is 3.82 and enterprise value to sales is 0.52. These ratios provide insight into the company's operational efficiency and profitability. Valuation. Price-to-earnings ratio, P/E ratio. The P/E ratio is a key valuation measure used by investors to compare a company's market value per share to its earnings per share, EPS. RFG Holdings P/E ratio is 6.73, which is lower than the peer average of 8.8 and the African food industry average of 10.5. This suggests that RFG Holdings may be undervalued compared to its peers and the industry. Enterprise value ratios. The enterprise value to revenue ratio is 0.5x and the enterprise value to EBITDA ratio is 3.8x. These ratios provide insight into the company's operational efficiency and profitability. Price-to-earnings versus fair ratio. The fair P/E ratio is an estimate of the P/E ratio taking into account the company's forecast earnings growth, profit margins, and other risk factors. RFG Holdings' current P/E ratio is 6.7x, which is lower than the estimated fair P/E ratio of 10.3x. This suggests that RFG Holdings may be undervalued based on its earnings growth prospects. Share price versus fair value. The fair value of a stock is an estimate of its worth when looking at its future cash flows. RFG Holdings' current share price of ZR 12.3 is trading below the estimated fair value of ZR 22.05. This suggests that RFG Holdings stock may be significantly undervalued. Analyst price targets. Analysts provide forecasts and predictions for a stock's price in 12 months' time. It's important to consider these forecasts when evaluating a stock's valuation. Risks. Earnings growth risk. RFG Holdings' earnings have been rising slower than most other companies. If the company's earnings performance doesn't improve, it could lead to a decrease in the stock price. Market risk. The company's price-to-earnings (PE) ratio of 10.4x is quite middle of the road compared to the market in South Africa, where the median PE ratio is around 9x. If the PE ratio is not justified, investors could be missing out on a potential opportunity or ignoring looming disappointment. Return on equity (ROE) risk. The company's ROE is 12%, which is similar to the industry average of 11%. A lower ROE could indicate that the company is not effectively generating returns on its investments. Dividend risk. RFG Holdings has an unstable dividend track record, which might be a concern for some investors, especially those looking for steady income from their investments. Pandemic-related risk. The national lockdown and related restrictions due to the pandemic resulted in lower product sales in certain categories and channels, additional COVID-19 costs, disruptions to the supply chain, temporary factory closures, and pressure on consumer spending. These factors could continue to impact the company's financial performance. Financial stress risk. The lockdown has led to increasing financial stress, which could impact consumer spending and, in turn, the company's revenues. In conclusion, RFG Holdings Limited has shown strong performance in the stock market recently, with its stock price rising by 23.92% over the past 3 months. The company's financials are robust, with promising growth forecasts and a potentially undervalued stock. The company's recent news and updates, such as the increase in its dividend to ZR 0.62, the acceleration of its renewable energy program, and the recognition at the 2023 SA Dairy Championship, reflect its commitment to shareholder returns, sustainability, and quality. However, investing in RFG Holdings comes with its own set of risks. The company's earnings have been rising slower than most other companies, and it has an unstable dividend track record. Moreover, the ongoing pandemic and the resulting financial stress could impact consumer spending and the company's revenues. Therefore, potential investors should conduct thorough research and consider their financial goals before making investment decisions. It's also crucial to keep an eye on the company's performance and the overall market conditions. Thank you for watching. If you found this analysis helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more financial insights. See you in the next video.